This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
This is the Simplistic Reviews Podcast. They talk movies. They talk TV. They talk like Willy Wonka when expressing their delight for Jason Bourne's return.
In 2002, Matt Damon and crew shattered all my spy film expectations, proving spies could beat bad guys through pen, book, and magazine weaponization. Now it's back, my spy film crack, shaky cam and treadstone infiltrations, Joan Allen, Albert Finn, and the girl from a Shakespeare adaptation.
You've got to be f***ing kidding me.
Just a small taste of my one-man show. Born on Broadway.
One-man show, as in one man will be in attendance.
You don't know that.
I'm your announcer, Julie. And if you're saying to yourself, it can't get much worse than that, you'd be right. But what does that say about your expectations? Here are your hosts, Matthew Stewart, DJ Valentine, and Justin Polizzi.
Hello, fall season. This is the Simplistic Reviews Podcast. I'm DJ Valentine, and I'm joined by two guys who don't change color no matter the season. The Great Pumpkin, Matthew Stewart, and the Great Grumpkin, Justin Polizzi. How you guys doing?
More like the great Blumpkin.
UrbanDictionary.com.
Yeah. Well, I'm just tell everybody what it is. Does everybody want to know what a Blumpkin is?
No, we don't need to know. Yeah.
We
don't need to
get
it.
Okay, we're giving free publicity to UrbanDictionary.com. Go to Urban Dictionary, look up Blumpkin.
We're now sponsored, and not sponsored, by UrbanDictionary.com. Where you can find things like Cincinnati bow tie and Blumpkins. And donkey punches and all types of good... is that all that site's for? Is this what could I name this weird sexual fetish I have?
That's kind of how they got started. I mean... And why is it urban? I mean, do black people write it?
Oh, because brothers, all we do is Blumpkins,
yeah,
yo.
Blumpkin all day, bitch. Sit on my toilet and get blowjobs.
Hey, too much.
I know, sorry. That's what a Blumpkin is.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil what a Blumpkin is.
No, I'm sure there's like 87 different definitions for a Blumpkin on there. That's just one of them.
Blumpkin's also like a fat guy to hand you your rental car.
Yeah, exactly. That's this fat ass Blumpkin giving my fucking keys to my Acura.
We always start off with a very dirty joke. So guys, how's your day been going? How are you feeling, Justin? How are you feeling, Matthew? Fall.
You never asked that.
I know. I'm actually concerned. I'm concerned for your welfare this time. Usually I don't give a shit about you guys, but now
like fuck these white guys.
I think it has to do something with Blumpkin.
Yeah. I think it has something to do with Blumpkin.
Blumpkin's got your heartbeat pumping a little extra. Maybe you just got a Blumpkin before the show.
What? Hey, speaking of Blumpkin, what is the weirdest
segue
a sentence I thought I'd never say?
Right here. So far, we're doing great.
What is like the weirdest sexual thing you've ever seen in a movie? That's not a porno. I mean, I guess I need to underline
Well, we
that.
were just talking about Serbian film before we got on the air.
Oh, yeah.
So that's full of
Serbian film might have like
shit.
every... We were just having that conversation on Twitter yesterday, but man, Serbian film might have every weird sexual fetish.
Yeah.
All at once.
And they created it for the movie.
Oh, Jesus. I'm not going to get
like in the movie theater, or like could it be like a rental or something?
It could be a rental. As long as it's not porn related, I'll take it.
I don't... Damn, I don't know.
I've seen a lot of fucked up shit. I guess like when in college I showed you when we were doing the Antichrist, and she jerked them off and you bleeding.
Blood.
That was kind of like
that was the worst, I think.
Yeah,
because you didn't tell me. You Justin just like, hey, let's watch this film Antichrist.
Yeah, it's got to go
like,
hey, you guys are eating that pizza over there.
You like pizza?
Let me watch a movie.
Hey, what you putting on, Jay? Putting on Antichrist.
Oh,
all right.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Wait, what is he doing with that? Wait, oh my God.
Oh, nice.
That guy, I always get him confused
Lars
with Gasper Noé.
Yeah, it's like
Lars Van Trier. Yeah, those two men, they're in their brains is a thing that's working. That's not in anybody else's brain.
Yeah, it's a separate thing altogether.
I'm trying to think. Where do you go to, like, you're like, okay, you're writing the script and you're like, and then she bashes his testicles with, what was it, a log? I can't, a weight?
It was like a.
It was something. It was just something that
It was like
bashed
a
it.
metal
Yeah.
weight or something. Yeah, I think it was because she drilled it through his ankle.
Yeah,
right,
yeah. Something horrible like that.
Jesus Christ.
Attached it.
I haven't seen that movie in a while. It's probably a reason why.
Yeah, because first off, he can't. I can only blame myself. The movie is called Antichrist. Going in, I should know whatever I see here, especially if this is not about an actual anti. Like, why is it called Antichrist again? Maybe it went over my head.
This movie is not Christian at all.
But the problem is, like, his movies aren't really that good. So
I think visually they are.
visually,
yeah. Cinematography wise,
Narrative wise, it's kind of maybe.
I don't know. It was trying to just go for a shock factor, therefore, like, storyline and everything else just kind of falls through. I mean,
who did
good,
who did
but
Melancholia?
the movie's not everything.
Who did Melancholia? Was that Gaspar?
That was him. No, that was him. That was
John Singleton? Okay.
as well. Yeah.
I tell you, I get those confused all the time. Yeah, that one's probably the closest you can get to, like, one making sense.
Yeah.
The rest of them is like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, you just saw Nymphomaniac. I still haven't seen
Part
it.
one. I haven't seen part
They have
volume
both on
2
Netflix.
yet.
I know they have part 1
Yeah.
and 2 so.
Yeah, and I mean, for a movie about nymphomania, it's the most. There's sex in it. It's just like, all right,
It's like, okay.
you're boring. You're making sex boring for me. Now that's when you start doing that.
You probably think like, oh, this is what I look like when I fuck. God, I suck. Like, this is lame.
It's no Blumkin in there.
There's no Blumpkins. I was looking for a Blumpkin. The whole movie, no
That's what
Blumpkins.
Blonde Fairy was lacking. It's like, look.
Yeah.
No stool, huh?
No
stool anywhere.
Well, I mean, there's Shia LeBeouf, and that's about as close to a Blumpkin as you're gonna get.
He's Blumpkin-y.
You ever hear about him and stool?
No.
It's
Apparently, when he was young, he used to shit in little boxes and hide them throughout his house.
Now you're just making shit up.
I'm not making that.
Now Justin is just
Google
making
it.
shit.
Google it, motherfucker. Put those fingers on that keyboard and type the fuck away.
That is almost too much poetic justice. If you're telling me Shia LeBeouf actually...
See what I did? I fucking connected him.
That's what you hear. That's what you hear, Justin.
Performance art was even cool.
That is why we do not share Justin with any other podcast. He is here to keep the show together.
Yes, with stools.
With stool samples from Shia LaBeouf. The last stool sample from Shia LaBeouf was called Charlie Countryman, but that's something else.
Right in the womb.
Oh boy. So Justin.
Yeah.
Matt.
Yeah.
Come on down!
Oh, I got my shirt on.
The fuck?
Time to discuss the news in a way scarily similar to Russian roulette. It's Simplistic Showcase.
All right, we're going to do something called Simplistic Showcase. I have a whole bunch of news stories on a wheel, and we're going to actually we built a wheel, and we're going to spin it, and whatever the wheel lands on...
It's fucking huge.
Yeah, it's a pretty big
Look
one.
at this fucking wheel.
Hey, man, I had a whole bunch of money. I decided to spend it on this, okay? So, whatever...
That's where the fucking budget went this fucking month.
Of course. I'm going to buy you fucking more suits.
That and your fucking hookers.
Well, I mean, that's neither here nor there. So whatever the arrow lands on, we're going to... whatever news story the arrow lands on, the person who spins the wheel can either talk about it or spin it again. But if he spins it again, the one that it lands on next, he has to talk about it. We'll take turns spinning the wheel. Justin, are you ready to spin this massive, gigantic, ridiculously expensive wheel?
Yeah, man!
Big money!
Big money!
I mean, well, I really wish Bob Barker was like, sir, you really got to
Bob
come
Barker said, you got to spay and neuter this man.
This guy needs
Cut this guy's dick off, please.
Please. All right, Justin, you go ahead and spin the wheel.
Here we go! Here we go!
Whammy,
Whammy, spins it. It's going to land on True Detective casting. Do you want to stay on this subject or you want to spin again?
Let's take it. I'm taking it.
Oh, he's taking it. All right, go ahead.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm a little happy. I'm a little pissed off.
Oh, let me guess. Are you pissed off about a wedding crasher or are you pissed off about a Minority Reporter? Which one are you pissed off about?
Well, I'm always pissed off about the minorities.
Whoa.
Yes, you're working with you, motherfucker. Put you on the fucking wheel.
So you're not happy about Mr. Vince?
No, my biggest issue, and he's the only actor I've ever had an issue with, and this isn't like Affleck being Batman type situation, or you can just name whatever casting. To me, this is a little bit more personal because I actually did a report in college. Before I went to FSU, in my film class about Psycho, the remake of Psycho.
I remember
which
this story.
He stars in, and I've always had a big issue with his dramatic acting. And the problem also with that is the creator of the show said that he wrote this part just for him, and he was hoping to get him, and I don't know if he did it, if he's trying to misdirect us or something like that, because he said what that part was. So
is it a cop or is I've heard something about
it's gonna be like a sleazy
do you want me to tell you?
Business guy.
That's what I heard. I heard sleazy business guy, but
he said it was the bad guy.
Okay.
Oh,
for the season, which kind of pisses me off because I kind of like that mysteriousness that like let's kind of be detectives as we watch and see.
Like we know he's the bad guy the whole time now.
Now I already know, and they got him, and I'm like, that pisses me off.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I like the other casting, and there's a rumor of a female possibly joining.
Now, which one did you hear? I've heard
Rachel McAdams.
Rachel McAdams.
Yes, Rachel McAdams, which I don't mind.
I like Rachel McAdams.
I've heard Rosario Dawson also, which is weird.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that. No, I didn't hear
it was before this Colin Farrell confirmed everything. It was maybe a week before that. And it was like a short list. She was on there. The chick from Mad Men was on there. And Rachel McAdams was really early on. The one that was from Get 'Em to the Greek. I forgot her name.
Oh,
She was
okay.
on,
her name escapes me.
West Wing. Yeah, Elizabeth Moss, maybe.
There
I
you
think
go.
Her name.
Boom.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. Yeah.
Well,
of all the women on,
and they could be small roles. I mean, they could all be in there.
I mean, if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick Rachel McAdams just for the simple fact that one, you haven't seen her play a cop, or at least I don't remember her playing a cop.
It's a dramatic role, that substance of some sort,
And I'm really happy. I don't know about how you feel about Justin, about Farrell, because I think Farrell,
No, I am extremely.
that's
like
a wild
that
card.
Like
I mean, that's
kind
of
of
came out of nowhere.
But he's on a roll now. He's done a couple. Winter's Tale. But that kind of wasn't his fault. But I'm gonna say that Colin Farrell, when you get him in the right vehicle, he really Saving Mr. Banks and in Bruges and Seven Psychopaths.
Seven Psychopaths. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. He I think if you get him in the right wheelhouse, he can knock out the park. And I think this might be the right wheelhouse.
No, I've always enjoyed watching him. Mm-hmm. I mean, he really, no matter what role he's playing, if it's Horrible Bosses or something else, he's just fun to watch. It's the other one that I am worried about. And I hope he proves me wrong. It's just, I've had this issue with him mostly because of Psycho. And then if you go back further in his history, it's just his performances and dramatic stuff that I just can't.
So I think he can pull off sleazy businessman.
Well, he's just a sleazy funny guy. Now he's going to be a sleazy bad guy.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, they know what they're doing over there, so we'll see.
Matt, are you ready to spend the gigantic $7 billion?
I'm gonna fucking spin this thing with my wiener.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me pull the pants down.
Pull your pants down.
All right.
Zip your pants. All right. Okay, ready?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Jesus Christ!
I know. You see the size of that thing?
That's horrendous.
Oh man.
It's got like a 90-degree angle.
And you're Jewish too, so you're circumcised.
Well, yeah.
It's landed on Shatner back in Shrek. Do you want to spin again, or do you want to take this one?
I'll take it. Fuck it. Just because I don't really, I don't understand all these. I mean, I'm not an old school Star Trek fan, and I'm sure people will be like blasphemy, but it's like, yeah.
Or like, fuck you.
Yeah, they're like, fuck off. Okay, yeah, fuck
off,
you if
man.
you like the old Star Trek. I thought it was a novelty when they put Spock in the first two, but I think it made sense with the scheme of the story, where they kind of used him as a kind of a narrative device, where it's like, oh, back and forth time travel shit, so it kind of made sense. I don't know how they're using Shatner in this movie, and I don't see him fitting in with the rest of the cast, because Nimoy is fine. He's like kind of a serious guy, but he has this kind of dark humor streak to him, whereas Shatner's a big fat guy. He's the fucking Priceline guy. I know, but you like Denny Green Shatner. You like
Denny
that
Crane. Get it right, Denny Crane.
I'm thinking Denny Green from fucking the Minnesota Vikings.
Minnesota Vikings.
Arizona. He is who I thought he was. Tiberius Kirk. But I don't know where they're going with it. I think they continue to try and pay this like fan service to old Trek fans, and a lot of old school fans hate this fucking franchise. They don't like the reboot at all.
Really?
So, a lot of them don't. I've talked to a few of them. They're like, oh, I think they think it's too earnest. It's too earnest. It's not cheeky enough. You know what I mean? Kind of thing.
Is it gone hippie on you?
I don't fucking know, but I don't know if
Star
you have an
Trek
opinion
hippies.
about it. I really don't give a fuck. I mean, put him in, whatever. It's not gonna bother me as long as the movie's okay. I'm cool with it.
He's not my major concern. My major concern is there's no more the director. Which
that's my
because what is
concern,
Orky doing at this time, right?
Orky by himself.
Because I mean, look at the X-Men. I mean, they do a very good job with the old and the new, and that'd be kind of cool to see with like Star Trek in a sense. But yeah, I think it's just mostly for news. I mean, making noise in the news.
Yeah. The Orky, what's the Kurtzman, the duo? The only thing that they do that I actually like is Star Trek. Everything else they do, Transformers, Amazing Spider-Man 2. Cowboys and the Aliens. I think they did Cowboys and the Aliens. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they did a treatment of it.
They did a treatment. I just don't like. But Star Trek is the only thing they do that I kind of really, really enjoy. So that's the only optimism I have for Orky working this. If putting Shatner in there, I mean, unless it's going to be like a hologram. So I remember he was supposed to be in the first one. And they kind of cut his role out because it's supposed to be something where Spock got a message from Kirk wishing him happy birthday or some bullshit like that. For them to, the thing that worries me about it is it means that it's either going to be a flashback or they're going to start doing time travel again. And please, for the love of God, stop doing time travel in movies.
Yeah.
I mean, Edge of Tomorrow, which I really, really, really like, and Days of Future Past, which I thought was really, really good.
It's not called that anymore.
Oh, sorry. What is it called now?
I don't know, but it's not called that.
I mean, both of those movies I really, really like, but man, it's so hard to do time travel. And Star Trek's already done time travel, so do something else. Unless it's just a flashback, Shatner I like. I'm one of Shatner's. I still kind of like him, though he's very into himself and whatever. That's probably why Spock works better, because Spock is very reserved and he kind of can fit into any universe you strap him with or any situation.
It could, but I think the problem is it's not needed.
No,
it's
definitely
it's a
not.
total
Just like it
grab.
in the second one, he wasn't needed either.
Nope.
Yeah,
he was just thrown in there, and that kind of pissed me off.
But I like that moment in the movie. I thought it was a pretty poignant moment when he did talk about Kirk, because it harkens back to Wrath of Khan, which I really like. That I actually got a little choked up at that part. I was like, oh, that's like a nice. And they didn't overdo it. It was like one little line that worked really, really well. I
guess it's my turn to spin the wheel.
You spin the wheel now.
Trick of this thing, you gotta get your hands under it, right? You gotta get your hands right
under
it.
Look at that. That's a nice grip right there.
I like that grip. It's kind of like a
get your hands off Justin's wiener.
Oh, sorry. That's not the wheel. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
All right, it's on the wheel now. It's on the wheel now. Here we go. It lands on... I was so hoping it landed on this. Inherent Vice trailer drops as we record this.
Yeah.
This looks like the shit. I know Matt told me you saw this like a couple weeks ago.
Last week at work, luckily enough, and I was like, holy shit, this isn't what I expected out of this at all.
This looks like, one, it does not look like a Paul Thomas Anderson movie. Two, it looks like if they took Big Lebowski and American Hustle and like mushed them together.
Yeah.
Because there's some Big Lebowski. Joaquin's doing some the dude type shit in here, but it's everything about this movie looks. One, it looks
fun. It looks fun.
It looks like
it doesn't look any. I mean, it's like the tone of Boogie Nights, where it's very like secretly very funny. Because he's coming off of what, The Master? What did he do? So. Which is not funny at all. I mean, other than maybe the part, the photo, when you're taking the photos of the guy. Yeah, that's not the only part of the movie I laughed. But this movie looks like it's going to be great. I didn't know it was coming out in December. This is flown under the...
That's some under the radar shit right there.
Yeah. Which I mean, Joaquin looks great. I didn't know how big this cast was. I didn't know Owen Wilson was in it. I knew Josh Brolin was in it.
And the music is phenomenal.
Yeah, like it's got that American Hustle kind of vibe soundtrack. I mean, it's 1970s, I assume, right? That's kind of the era they're going for.
It looks like 70s San Francisco. Yeah, I can dig. I hope the only thing that pisses me off is I think I'm gonna really love this movie to the point how I love Big Lebowski and like want more. And knowing Paul Thomas Anderson, nope, that's it. That's all you get.
You get one-time deal. You'll never see me
one-time deal,
again.
one shot, no sequel. Because can you imagine a franchise of Joaquin Phoenix as a private dick? I think that's what he's playing in this movie, or like a wayward cop
like
or some shit.
Like an unwitting private detective or something.
Yeah. Directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, a Paul Thomas Anderson franchise for the first time in his career, which would never happen.
Yeah,
because just the ingredients they stick in here. Because again, it's set up like Big Lebowski. It's very Lebowski. Yes, there's a guy and a millionaire, and you got to do this, and you got to do, and you're just like, man, I would love to see a whole bunch of this guy's adventures. But it looks great. I might buy the book because I know it's based on a book. I want to just know more about this movie. I'm happy it comes out soon. But yeah, I'm stoked for it. Justin, you ready to spin this wheel again?
Yeah, motherfucker, I'm ready.
All right, go ahead and do your business. Do your business.
He just shit himself.
He took a shit and threw his back out?
Yeah. This guy, you're gonna
all over the wall.
This guy had a projectile shit.
The wheel lands on a nearly 3-hour Interstellar. Justin, what do you think about that? Do you want to spin again, or you want to land on talk about that?
It's Nolan. Who gives a shit? 3 hours is nice. Let's spin again.
Oh, he's spinning again. He's going for double or nothing.
He still got his dig in there.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Spin that bitch.
Oh, shit. Look at this guy. Now he's shitting himself again.
He just keeps shitting himself.
Little shit, this one.
God damn.
All right, it lands on Deadpool PG-13. We got the news. This is probably a little older news, but it's happening.
Yeah, I got a word. I got a word for that.
What's your word for that? I'm happy they're making it, but what do you think about the whole PG-13 situation?
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You're gonna make a Deadpool movie and you're gonna have boundaries?
Yeah. They hold
Oh, that's right. It's Fox.
It's Fox.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we gotta count our blessings that they're even fucking in.
I'm not like that, man. I am just like, you know what? Fuck it. Then don't make it.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna give me 100%, you're gonna give me 50%. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And the people that are gonna see this are the people that are reading the comics now, and they know how fucked up the comics are. So why are you gonna make a movie that's not the comics that people are reading?
And granted, you could probably do a very good Deadpool PG-13. Like there's certain ways you could probably get around things.
Using
innuendo, very
good.
good.
You get one fuck.
Look up, and there it is, Fox.
Or Fox.
They're riding the high of Days of Future Past. The only thing I can say about
we did one good movie. We did one good movie. We got the biggest dick in town, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I give them a little bit of props because a lot of the people that we hate, me and Justin hate from Fox, aren't there anymore. Tom Rothman is gone, who once said, I'm just trying to bury this fucking this X-Men franchise. I don't give a shit about it. You know, stuff like that. Those people are gone. And I think you can tell when those people left, it was right after Last Stand.
Yeah. It was like,
you could tell, like,
ushered
out everybody. Ever since Fassbender and McAvoy got into this, like, universe, I think whoever's running that department needs to be more in charge. So I'm hoping that they can still do something good about it. But I'm with you. I would love to see a rated R Deadpool movie. I mean,
I'm sure they'll do PG-13. I'm sure they'll do a director's cut.
It
will be rated
director's
R,
cut,
and you'll see that when the Blu-ray comes out. You'll see the two cuts.
Yeah, like how we're gonna get 18 versions of fucking X-Men Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
It's being re-released
with Rogue in it. There's
Rogue. We cut over Steve
Rogue
and then let me tell you something. There's a whole another storyline to it.
Whatever storylines involved is not important because whatever was important we saw. Unless Rogue showed up in the past, I don't give a shit about any of her stuff in the. To me, the thing that was less interesting about Days of Future Past was the future part. I like the past shit. I love Fassbender. I love McAvoy. I love Jennifer Lawrence. I love Peter Dinklage. That part to me was awesome. Every time I went back to the future, I'm like, dude, go back. Cut back. I don't care.
Keep be in the future. Be in the future.
You're not gonna give me a Sentinel versus Sentinel fight, so I mean, you're gonna give it to me, but it's gonna be one-sided. So I don't give a shit. They're all dead. I get it. Go back to 1970, whatever. But yeah, Deadpool PG-13. Justin says, "Fuck it." Matthew, we got a spin in there. You gonna get your spin going?
Yeah, my dick's a little tired, so I'm gonna spin with my hands this time. Is that okay?
Oh wow, it's fine. You use your antibacterial.
All right, antibacterial.
Oh wow, that's like
I spit in my hands just now. I
that's
literally
real
spit in my
bacterial.
hands. I know. I want that real bacteria.
All right,
Here we go. All right. Yeah, you like that one, right? Fucking flexed it out a little bit.
Pretty good. It lands on Renner says no to Hawkeye movie. The thing that me and Justin have been laughing about for the last 3 years.
God, I'm gonna spin
No
again,
shit.
but it's kind of like I don't care. It's like
No
not a
shit.
fucking surprise. No fucking surprise. Let me spin again.
You spin again?
Tell you,
Alright,
he's gonna go to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and he's gonna do TV from now on. So that's the end.
I mean,
Hawkeye's gonna be officially on.
this subject we've been essentially alluding to for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the hell. We told you he doesn't give a fuck, and he just told
they
you
don't
he
give a
doesn't
fuck
give a
about
fuck.
him, and he doesn't give a fuck about them. He's like, oh fuck it, I'm fucking out of here. Fuck it.
I'm Jeremy
All right,
Renner,
let's
fuck
spin this
you.
fucking wheel again. We're done
it
with this
again.
conversation. We talked about it. All right, here we go.
I like to see him at a party when they ask him about Hawkeye.
He's an
He's
anti.
not fucking depressed all the time.
Yeah, you look really sad all the time, Jeremy.
Hey Jeremy, I really loved your movie Hurt Locker. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I don't care.
He's like, is that weed you got over there? Can I have some?
Can I have some of that? Or whatever. If it's not, it's okay. I don't care. It's whatever.
Nobody ever asks how my day is. They just say Hawkeye.
Poor little Hawkeye.
Poor
Gotta
Hawkeye.
get a movie.
Scarlett Johansson's your love interest. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I fucked her.
I sneezed and nobody said much.
They cut
All right,
that part
man.
out too.
I was given the rule I was promised. All right, go ahead and spin the wheel, man.
All right, here we go. Sorry, it came.
Oh, sad.
Jeez.
Krusty
Oh,
dead.
he's fucking with me now.
Spoiler alert, Simpsons fans. Krusty the
Oh.
Clown is dead.
Well, his dad's
Oh,
dead.
So what do you think about that?
I don't know.
situation?
I was watching the show last night because apparently somebody big was gonna die. Now is
Yeah.
is Krusty dead?
I thought it was Krusty dead.
I know his dad died during the show, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I gotta rewatch it because I don't.
Ah, they cheated you, huh?
Yeah, because his.
Kind of like Family Guy did with Brian.
Yeah, killing him
Yeah.
and having him come back.
And then they're like, oh, well, Brian,
This is okay. That never happened. Never
Well, the
happened.
We just
episode,
wanted to get those
episode was
viewings up.
weird. It was a weird fucking. I mean, I was half paying attention. I don't give a shit about. I haven't cared about The Simpsons since probably 1997 or 8. So I don't really give a shit anymore. But spoiler for anybody who hasn't seen it, it's like his father dies, his rabbi dad, and he gets depressed, and then it's assumed that he drinks himself to death or something. I don't know.
I guess that's what
I
happened.
don't. He goes to Jewish heaven at the end.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
And-
you can't go to Jewish heaven without dying.
And Rodney Dangerfield is sitting next to Jesus, which was actually kind of funny.
That's good. That's how I imagine it.
And,
I imagine Rodney Dangerfield chilling there.
Yeah, because you had that, and then you also had the Family Guy Simpsons crossover last night as well too, and that was. I give two fucks about Family Guy, so.
So we got a show where Matt doesn't care about crossing over with a guy he hates.
Yeah. Oh god. It was an hour long. 1 hour. And I don't know. The two people I was watching with are Family Guy fans, and even they were kind of like, I don't know. I was like, oh, okay, well, that's what I've been saying for fucking a decade, but whatever.
Hey, that's Fox for you.
Fucking
Back
Fox
to
again.
Fox.
Ton Roth, he works for
the only way
Family
that
Guy
could have
now.
got worse is if Zack Snyder produced that
Oh
episode.
god, everything is in slow motion and sepia.
Oh god. All right,
It's
hell.
over with Gotham.
I'm gonna spin the win.
Spin that
the wheel.
wheel.
One last time. Here we go.
I don't know if you want to touch that.
He's
Oh
the
come
blowing
on, I'm
machine.
clean.
Oh.
Oh.
The subject
That's
I
what you
sang
get.
about in our intro, Jason Bourne is back, and holy shit, am I happy about Jason Bourne.
Except for the people who just bought the complete.
Yeah,
Jason
now they're
Bourne
fucked. Now they're like,
collection on
fucking
Blu-ray,
hell, and I gotta rebuy it again later.
and VHS.
Yeah.
Hey, look, okay. Jason Bourne, admittedly, is like one of my favorite trilogies before Legacy came and kind of like.
You know what? They're fun. They're great movies too.
Yeah. I mean,
There's
again,
nobody out there that doesn't like it.
and well, there's people who don't like it. People who don't like shaky cam.
Fox.
Well, Fox is out there. Rupert Murdoch's out there. Fucking Jason Bourne. But no, I'm so happy they got back.
Put a finger in my ass.
The only thing that pisses me off about it really is that one, it doesn't seem like Mr. Renner, speaking of Hawkeye, won't cross over with him. Two, Matt Damon dropped out originally because him and is it Gilroy? Yeah, Tony Gilroy and him had a humongous falling out. So, and I think Gilroy is one of the guys who really got this, knows the tone of this. So whoever's writing the newborn movie is not going to be Gilroy, unless they're going to be completely separate. Like no, Gilroy's going to be in
different rooms.
Yeah, maybe.
Different
it's like, I will not
rooms.
see this guy on the set ever.
Well, I heard Damon like went up to him and like had a nice meeting and apologized.
Oh, he did?
It was kind of getting to his head. You know, at the time he was getting very popular and he was doing all these movies. And he's like, it kind of got to me, so I apologize. That's what I read.
Matt Damon doesn't seem the type that holds grudges a lot either. He's like, my life fucking rules, so fuck off.
Yeah, I'm awesome, man.
Yeah.
I'm married to a woman I met at a bar in Miami Beach.
Yeah.
How can I be angry?
My fucking life is awesome. Matt Damon's life is awesome.
My best friend just got married. I gotta love him. But
My
yeah,
best man, Superman, Batman.
My best friend is
Sorry,
Superman.
Superman.
My best friend is Superman and Batman.
I know. It's like, how does that work?
But yeah, I mean, Bourne is awesome. I have they set a timetable? Did they say 2017? I didn't hear. I just heard they were back.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. It would be cool to see the crossover of the two.
I mean, though Aaron Cross is they never really ever fleshed out Aaron Cross, so I'm not against them just doing a Bourne film and then doing another Aaron Cross film.
That wasn't a bad film either.
I mean, it just needed more. It needed more stuff. It was over before it actually got right when it starts getting going, it ends. So it's like, oh, it's done. All right.
Who directed that one? Who directed?
That was
Bourne
Tony
Legacy?
Gilroy. I think it was Tony Gilroy.
Okay.
Yeah, by himself. So. But yeah, Born Back is awesome, and I'm happy about it. Hey, I Justin, you still owe Bourne for reinventing your Bond.
Yeah.
he sounds so dejected.
It's like,
Son
fuck
of a
you.
bitch. You wouldn't have a Skyfall without a Bourne identity, my friend. That would never happen.
I don't. No, you're right, and it's been a problem too. Especially with Quantum, it's very prominent in there with the fast cutting.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think what's his name, Mark Forrester. All he did was watch Bourne movies.
Well, there was actual people that worked on the Bourne that worked on Bond. So there it is. And there was some news about Bond too. I don't know if you heard about that.
Oh, throw it in there.
Let's not.
Okay.
All right, it's secret.
About a particular singer. I wouldn't give too much information about it, but let's just say a singer got brought up that she might do the song and might do a Madonna type cameo.
Iggy Azalea.
Which, listen, it could be.
If it's Iggy Azalea, I'll cut my fucking wrist on air right motherfucking now.
It's a female.
Nicki Minaj.
Please don't be Iggy Azalea. Don't be Nicki Minaj. Stop.
You're getting close.
No.
Beyonce.
If you say Rihanna, I'm gonna jump out a window.
Yeah, somebody said it.
Beyonce?
So it could be fake, and I hope it is, because we've heard this before, with other films, but I just hope to God that we just don't go down that way. And because of Bourne, Bond has gotten
mainstream,
so much more, and realistic, and it's not too crazy. So let's just hope. Rumors are rumors.
Iggy Azalea. I mean, for the love of Christ, are you serious?
No, it's not her. But it's not.
I'm seriously looking for something sharp to stab myself with a fucking wrist.
I don't want to say it too many times because she might appear here.
It's like people. Nicki Minaj.
It's like, skinny ass bitches can't be in my Bond.
This has been Simplistic Showcase. A segment that would have been properly reflected if the wheel kept landing on bankrupt.
That's Wheel of Fortune.
Say what?
Wheel of Fortune has the bankrupt wheel. Price is Right.
Oh, who gives a f***?
All right. Okay. Well, I think it's time for you guys to finally pay your debts.
No one threatens his grace in the presence of the King's Guard.
I'm not threatening the king, sir. I am educating my nephew. Braun, the next time Sir Merwin speaks, kill him. That was a threat. See the difference?
It's time for A Simplistic Reviewer Always Pays His Debts. To think that statement is what actually got them approved for student loans.
Thought I paid my debt.
The last time we played a competitive game,
No, the last time we played a competitive game, I won, but I got fucked over because it wasn't for stakes.
Okay, that's true.
So fuck off with that shit.
I forgot about, okay, two competitive games ago, Matthew and Justin lost. I forgot about that.
Fucking asshole.
Dude, he's holding on to that shit.
Last time on the podcast, Matt got fucked over and still had to pay his fucking debt.
I got fucked too, man.
I know. We both got fucked together.
I got fucked. This was horrendous. And I am confused now about certain things.
Well, let me finish the intro. 2 games ago, Matthew and Justin lost to me in a game of, I forget what game we were playing. Was it Simply Quotable? Might have been.
Yeah, it was something
bullshit you fucking rigged.
Something I cheated at. Yeah, I think it was Simply Quotable.
The thing that the black guy rigged.
Yeah, I raked so I wouldn't have to do it. And because I won fair and square, Matthew and Justin had to watch and now give their thoughts about John Singleton's classic film, Baby Boy, starring Tyrese Gibson and Ving Rhames. Guys, please, paint a picture for me. Tell me all about Baby Boy.
Okay, let me start.
I'm gonna let Justin paint this picture. I'm gonna poop on it. Actually, no, you know what? I will not poop all over it. Slightly. Maybe fart on it.
I am taking a dump.
Giant fucking hot shit.
Literally, like 3 weeks of food just all over.
Justin's been collecting
I'm
the
talking,
fucking shit like
I am
Shia LeBeouf
specially, I'm going to Boston fucking Market just for it.
He's eating the macaroni pie.
Ooh, that mac and cheese at Boston Market ain't to be fucked with, though.
It was June 2001, pre 9/11, which I will make a connection to.
Oh, man.
Jesus, Tyrese blew up the buildings?
Maybe.
Oh, continue. I need to know this.
Tyrese was at flight school.
Oh, Jesus.
John Singleton, writer, director of a classic film that actually the government now will hold to the end of time in their archives, called Boys in the Hood.
Boys!
A good movie. I like that movie.
I enjoy Boys in the Hood. I enjoy some John Singleton fare.
I do. Even, Shaft.
I like Shaft too.
Movie,
For how shitty it is, it's enjoyable, yes.
Yeah.
Christian Bale.
Boston Whaler.
Boston Whaler, the greatest line in cinema history.
That and fucking Tiger Woods.
4 Brothers.
Yeah.
He did,
That's good.
Brothers is okay.
I think it's a little better than okay. And, well, Too Fast, Too Furious. But we're not here to talk about that.
No.
We're here to talk about 2001's Baby Boy. Which on the DVD cover, and apparently this is available in HD DVD.
Why?
I don't know, but it came up.
I think this was the HD DVD that ended the format.
Like Blu-ray's taking over.
Yeah, it's like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Baby Boy's on HD DVD? No fucking way.
Can you explain? Can somebody explain the DVD cover?
What's on the DVD cover?
He's on a bike, and Snoop Dogg's looking at him from behind.
Who doesn't appear?
Yeah.
Until like an hour and 22 minutes
like the
into a
act
2-hour film. It pointless almost.
Yeah.
I mean, not completely, but I mean, he is skinnier than a fucking pretzel.
Yeah, he's on that crack.
Oh Jesus! Which Tyrese or
Snoop Dogg? Who got second fucking billing?
Yeah, over
against the only good actor in this entire fucking film.
Talking about
Who do you think it is?
Ving Rhames?
Who's the good actor?
Omar.
Yes,
I like Omar
exactly.
Gooding too.
He was the best part of this entire fucking film. And he gets fucking third billing.
Yeah.
Oh man.
On that DVD cover. This movie, I didn't know. I never saw it before, and I'm still confused. It's supposed to be a crime, drama, romance film.
Oh wow, that's a bad combination.
The way it's shot, the way it's edited, everything to it screams like a crappy comedy. Like I just want to re-edit this with a laugh track.
Yeah,
because
a CBS comedy.
Well, it's shot in a weird way too, because
amateurish. It's very amateurish.
It looks like something that was it was on like a DVD. It was direct to DVD kind of shots, because they're very long shots, and and the dialogue is very weird too. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm white. Maybe I don't get it.
That's street slang, Matthew.
It's got a lot of it's like Tarantino did it. Like there's like a lot of dialogue and there's a lot of talking and it's got that like vibe, but it's just, I thought it was like, even I mean, keep in mind it's early 2000, like the graphics and stuff like that of the text. It just screams cheesiness like comedy, and I don't understand, because like I'm pointing out John Singleton who's done good work, and I look at this and going, what the fuck happened? Like, I think he's trying to do his Goodfellas, and it comes off as just...
Whoa, okay. That Goodfellas?
Well, his Goodfellas.
Yeah, his Goodfellas. It's trying to be his Goodfellas. His Goodfellas. Like, he's trying to do this epic, like, gangster film, it seems like. And then all of a sudden, it turns into a comedy, and it goes to this whole romance thing, and it goes back and forth about this guy who lives at home. And there's so much cheesiness to it. And it starts off about how black people think they are have this baby mentality to it. How they call their
like
friends
their
boys,
houses, their
cribs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's going on? And here you have Tyrese in a womb.
Yeah, and
he's surrounded.
That's the funniest part.
Wait, slow down.
This is the opening, like third, like
Tyrese is in a womb. He's in a womb.
He's a baby.
He's a baby boy.
He's like,
he's a fetus boy.
Researchers or something.
Are we talking about Tyrese's head on a baby's body, or
no? It's his whole body. It's in there.
It's like inside like the ovum or something. Yeah, whatever.
And it's got the umbilical cord.
Yeah.
And you got all that shit floating around inside. And he's like, we call, and what is he, mother? Don't, like, he was saying, like, black people call, like their girlfriend's mom or something.
Mom.
I don't know.
Like, hey, mom.
It was so, like, I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah,
and then it goes into this whole, trying to be a gangster film. Yeah. It killed me right off the bat. It just fucking killed me.
What you're describing sounds like Look Who's Talking.
I wish.
You sure you're talking about a womb and an ovum? You're talking about a womb and an ovum and a grown man in a baby's body or something? I don't know.
It's really weird.
You felt the same way, right?
I saw the beginning. I'm like, this is fucking weird. Like, I just didn't know what to make of it. And it's like this. The whole movie is like this allegory about how black. Like, I think what John Singleton's whole point was, like, black people don't want to grow up, or they want to have this like mentality of just being a fucking
because he stays at home. Like, his mom's like, go out, get a job. She's like, I want to live my own life. She wants to fuck Ving.
Yeah, she wants to fuck Ving,
which is a hilarious part, by the way. Yeah. He's fucking her, which I told. Yeah,
there's a lot of fucking in this movie.
Yeah,
there's
and he hops. He walks around the bed, hopping and fucking her at the same time.
Yeah,
he's fucking built. He's built in this movie.
He's
And he's like, yo, people are trying to sleep.
Yeah.
He's like, go out.
So who plays the mom? Is it a famous actress that plays the mom?
It's nobody. What's her name? Juanita is her name in the movie. I don't know who she is in like real life or anything. She's nobody big.
She's nobody big. So
AJ Johnson.
Oh, I don't know.
That's her name. That's her name.
Yeah, and the female lead is what's her name? The one that was in Smoking Aces, the lesbian, the black.
Taraji P. Henson.
Yeah. This is like her first role, and she's.
Oh wow! I didn't know.
To be honest with you, the movie, I don't know. I mean, it's not a horrible movie, but it's just weird to me. I don't know. I can't really wrap my head around it.
Even when they're having sex and she's thinking about like her future, she's flashed like him as a gangster and having to go to his funeral. It's just like the way it's edited. It's just fucking all over the place.
It's got a lot of Boys in the Hood type elements to it though too, like the way the cuts are and the way the music kind of goes in and drifts in and out of these scenes and stuff like that. So it's got this Boys in the Hood type feel to it, but it's almost like he was trying to tighten up what he didn't do right in Boys in the Hood, and with a bigger budget do more stuff with it.
Yeah, and from what I understand, like Ice Cube and stuff was supposed to be in it.
Well, I know Tupac. He originally wrote the role for Tupac, but he died.
Originally,
yeah,
and that's why
this movie
Tyrese
killed
Tupac.
You're telling me this movie killed Tupac?
No, I'm saying 9/11 happened because of this movie.
This movie is responsible for the death of Tupac and 9/11.
This is June of 2001. This movie came out and people were like, Durka, Muhammad Jihad, and then they fucking. This is why
they went Durka.
Muhammad Jihad, baby boy, no jihad. Baby jihad on baby boy.
So wait, we've gone way past. What is Tyrese's name? Is his name actually Baby Boy?
Joseph.
Oh,
it's Joseph Summers.
Yeah, okay. Jody Joseph Summers or something like that. He's got a kid with what's her name?
Taraji P. Henson.
I can't say it. Taraji. Sorry, Taraji. So that's.
Yeah, but he's banging somebody else, right?
But he's fucking another girl called Peanut.
Yeah, Peanut.
What? Do I even need to ask why her name is Peanut? Does she have a peanut head? Does she like peanuts?
That's her nickname on the street. She's like she's like a stripper, right, or something like that. I forgot what she is.
Admittedly, I've been to some strip clubs. Never have I ever heard of a stripper named Peanut.
Oh, she's a crackhead stripper.
Peanut.
Peanut head, yo, peanut ass head.
So the arc of the movie is
he just goes about his life almost, and it's like his mother hates him because he lives at home and she wants to have his own life, and she's dating this used to be a gangbanger.
Yeah, he's an
ex-con. He's trying to get his life. Yeah, he's trying to get his.
Oh, so Ving Rhames isn't his dad? I thought Ving Rhames was his dad.
No.
Oh, okay.
He's like the living fuck buddy.
Yeah, and they don't get along. And like Tyrese is like, "Yo, we're gonna." He's talking to Omar, and he's like, "Sorry, Sweet Pea in this movie."
Yeah, I like.
Is everybody named? Is every character named after some kind of food?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, there are quite a few food names.
And then he's like, I don't like that guy. We're gonna have to whack him. That's like what they're talking. And then they're saying it with the door open, and he heard it. Yeah. He heard it down the hallway. He comes in, he's like, "Yo.
I'll fuck your ass up, baby boy.
I'll fuck you up." And I'm like, this is acting. This is great. Yeah. I liking this because he was the only one that seemed like he knew what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
There is a good part in it where Tyrese shoots somebody. And he goes home and he's like freaking out.
Yeah.
Over dramatic. I mean, like
Tyrese
just goes crazy.
Yeah.
But Veen comes in and he slowly shuts the door and he walks over and he's just fucking huge in this movie.
Yeah.
And he comes over and he grabs the gun. And he's like, give it to me. And they start fucking, and it's amazing.
Whoa. wait. Ving Rhames has sex with Tyrese?
Justin got a different cut than I did. He got the
Which version did you watch?
No. It's a good scene where they have spend a moment and like he becomes the father figure that I guess he's just never had.
Yeah.
But the movie's all over the place, and then Snoop Dogg comes in, and it's.
Let me guess. His name is Raisin.
What? It starts with an R.
Close.
Yes.
Very close.
Wow, good job.
Is a
He
food?
probably got the most normal name in the movie, though.
Oh, it's Reggie or something?
Well, okay, it was still with an R. You're close.
Yeah.
Randall? Roger? I don't.
Oh, wow! Fucking
Roger?
dick right there.
I'm surprised it's a human name.
It is a human name.
Dangerfield.
What's his name?
Like more Dangerfield type.
Yeah,
Rodney?
Yes. Good job.
His name is Rodney.
His name is Rodney, the most ungangster name ever.
Hey, Rodney.
Yeah. It's like, what up, Nizzle? My name's Rodney. I just got out of San Quentin. I was banging guys for about 5 years. I want to bang you.
So wait, is he a bad guy or is he a good guy?
Oh, he's a bad guy. He's like the antagonist.
Snoop Dogg?
The antagonist that comes in the third act of the movie.
Comes in within like 20 minutes, he's out.
Yeah.
is no point of him being in this movie. And it's funny because he's like the bad guy. They play him as this dark bad guy.
Yeah.
He's like, don't piss him off, he'll kill you. And he's skinnier than my fucking finger. Like, I can't take him serious.
How are you threatened by Snoop Dogg? If you have a blunt, just throw it like a stick and go chasing after it. You'll be fine.
Yeah, and he comes and lives with Tyrese's girl.
Yeah.
Because they're not together anymore.
Yeah. She changed the locks on the door.
Yeah, she changed those locks.
Yeah. It's like, man, fuck you, bitch.
She changed those locks.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right.
And he like rapes her.
Wait.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Whoa, you're leaving Snoop Dogg
burying
rapes
the lead.
And doesn't he like, isn't the kid there? And the kid comes in?
Well, he tries to rape her in front of the kid too, but then he like doesn't do it because he feels bad about it. I guess he's like,
well, she makes him feel bad.
Yeah,
She's like, you're gonna do it in front of the kid. He's like, I
me,
guess you have a point.
So he's a rapist with a conscience, is what you're telling me.
Yeah,
Well,
and then, all right, we're skipping all around, but we're just going throughout the whole film. We're kind of in the order, but we're going. And then they're out. All right, so like Sweet Pea and Joseph are outside, and fucking guess who rolls up?
Ice Cube.
Guess who rolls up?
Ice Cube.
Rodney.
Oh, Snoop Dogg. I'm sorry.
Fucking shoots him up.
Yeah.
Shoots Tyrese, and Tyrese falls. Snyder would fucking have
Yeah.
Slow motion shot.
Because he falls for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
To the ground. And Sweet Pea's going crazy. He starts shooting, and they're going. They go, "Arr!" And they run off. And then Sweet Pea's like, oh no. He goes walking over, and it's fucking cheesy. He goes over and he picks him up, and Tyrese is all fucking blood everywhere. He's dying. He was shot like 20,000 times.
Oh, you got training day? You got shot up?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it cuts, and he's okay.
What?
He missed the bullets. In his mind,
he got shot up. He was like, I'm dead in my mind.
And I got up and said, I'm done.
Wait a minute.
Well, they still had to have another like 40 minutes of a movie left.
So wait, let me get this straight. He had a fantasy that he was sprayed by
During
Rodney.
the time Snoop Dogg was shooting him. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
He assumed he got hit, and he imagined a whole different circumstance.
What the fuck? This movie pulled a Twilight on you. Twilight, New Moon.
Well, it was almost
then
like
they go after
Boys
him.
in the Hood. It was like that type of thing, but not really happening.
Oh,
Sweet Pea and Joseph go after him though. After that, even though Snoop Dogg didn't kill anybody.
You fantasy killed me.
You have really bad aim. Now we're gonna.
You killed me in my fantasy, so I got to take you out.
Exactly.
They shot him, and they shot him as he was walking away. They kind of shot him in the back.
Shot him in the knees. Yeah, the back of the knees.
So in turn, almost Tyrese was the bad motherfucker.
Yeah. But
He didn't imagine shooting Snoop Dogg. He actually shot Snoop Dogg.
Yeah. But he didn't finish the job.
So how does this film end? What is the denouement of this movie?
I forgot. There is a scene in the movie where I still can't say her name. Tyrese's girlfriend.
Taraji P. Henson. What is so hard about this?
I'm just gonna call her
Jim Henson, of course.
Jim Henson. She sniffs his dick.
Whoa!
Oh yes!
Funny.
Yes! I was watching it with the girlfriend at this point because
it's like you could have watched your dick.
Did she say that? She goes, "You were out there partying with that fat bitch."
Yes.
And she's like, I was just dancing. I was just
watching her.
I didn't fuck her. She goes, "Well, take your dick out.
Yeah.
You smell it." So
goes
there
down.
is a sound. She goes down on his knees. There is a sound effect, and she takes it out, and he goes, "I shit you. I fucking shit you not." She goes.
Yeah, it's as good as we claim it to be. That was
it's
funny.
cheesier than that, actually.
Yeah.
Why?
She goes, He goes, see, it don't smell.
It's like you could have washed your.
Oh, well, you wash that shit off. Yeah. I fuck that fat bitch.
Yeah, it was funny.
This is the climax of the movie.
No. This is like in the middle. This is like
in the middle.
maybe the first third of the movie.
This is when I stopped watching it with girlfriend.
It's like, oh, that was dick sniffing. Can't watch it no more with you.
Is this the only film in history with dick sniffing? This might be.
I've never.
It might be.
I've never seen anything.
It was impressive though.
I will admit, I was impressed.
I was like, wow.
I was actually kind of like laying down almost, and I started getting up. Like I was getting on the edge of I'm like, are you fucking kidding? Are you shitting me?
His dick now.
And she did.
Yeah.
And I thought he was gonna go, well, you're down there. Why don't you just put it in your mouth?
I thought she was gonna suck him up. He's like, I'm gonna sniff it. I'm gonna sniff it out.
She just got up and left. That was it.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Well, okay.
He went and got milk or something like that, and some kids like mugged him. But Yeah, the movie ends with Sweet Pea finishing Snoop Dogg off because Tyrese wasn't a man to, even though he shot him in the leg.
Yeah, shot him in the knee. He's
leg.
like, "Oh, come on, cuz, don't shoot me now."
He's like, "Come on, shoot him," and he's like, "Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it." And Sweet Pea's like, "Fuck it."
Yeah, spray his ass.
Shot him, and that was it. And they had the Veen Rhymes scene, and it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
And then he gets in his car, and Veen's out there with his boy in the truck. And he says something like, "You take it easy there, baby boy."
Oh, God. Line drop.
Yeah.
Roll
he says
credits.
Baby boy a lot in this movie.
Clear and present danger.
They say baby boy a lot in this movie. They really nail it home that he's a baby boy.
Oh, my God.
It's a weird...
So of all the horrible films that you've seen, where would you rate, how would you rank this movie out of, I don't even know, 5, 10, 15?
I mean, it's just a silly hood movie.
I want to know. I want to know, Matt. Did you like this better than Torque? Or
That's a good question.
Yeah, because Torque was just kind of like fucking hell, man.
Torque seemed fun to watch. See, that actually seemed fun. There was nothing really going on.
There was enough funny stuff in Baby Boy. Like the line delivery was really funny.
But it wasn't a comedy. That's the beauty of it. You know?
It's long though. The movie's fucking long too. It's over 2 hours.
It's 130 minutes.
Oh my God!
It's a fucking It's a little
it's as long as Captain America: The First Avenger.
Yeah.
I could have watched that.
Yeah.
You could have watched Winter Soldier over instead of watching.
You could have easily cut it out.
Yeah, you could have cut a lot of this. You could have cut the whole fucking Snoop Dogg subplot out of this completely, and it would have been perfectly fine.
Jesus. Yeah.
If there was another title for this movie, would there be? Could you guys think of one other than Baby Boy?
Fuck it. It'd be called Fuck It.
Fuck Boy.
Would it be called
Fuck It?
Sniff Dick?
Yeah, Dick Sniff. Sniff Dickapalooza.
There's been no movie. There's been no movie with Palooza as the end of.
I am happy I got to see the widescreen version though.
Oh, so did it give you a lot of quality?
Well, you get to see everything that was going on inside.
In the background,
you could have missed.
There's a guy crip walking in the background.
Yeah,
Is that what
missed
you
the
make?
crip walk scenes.
There was titties in this movie.
There was a lot of tits, a lot of.
There was some tits. It's a rated R movie. I mean, they made this a rated R, and they can't make a fucking Deadpool movie.
Well, yeah.
Well, first off, if Deadpool sniffs somebody's dick, I mean, I guess I can't put it past the panel. It's Deadpool.
If there's one thing to be said about this movie, it's the first dick sniff I've seen.
It's romantic.
I think in a movie.
So it's a romantic comedy crime drama hood movie with dick sniffing and Ving Rhames wearing a muscle shirt.
And we're not making up the dick sniff.
No,
it's in the movie.
You cannot say this enough.
I know we joke around. This isn't the time to joke.
Yeah.
It was dick
This is serious.
Dick sniffing went on in this movie.
This is serious.
Go on YouTube. If you type in Baby Boy Dick Sniff, I guarantee you will get the hit for it, and you will get that scene. It's like a 4-minute long scene. She doesn't sniff his dick for 4 minutes, but it's in that scene of 4 minutes.
Oh my God! Please,
Yeah, I'm
whatever they just told you, don't go on YouTube and type Baby Boy Dick. If you have enough time in your life,
type in.
Hold on.
Or type in Baby Boy.
Yep, I got it. I got it right here.
Of course.
All right, fine. Okay, we're gonna take a break while they watch
in
this.
The post.
Oh, they watch this video. We're gonna take a break and then we'll be back.
We're gonna watch his dick sniff video. We'll be back.
Why haven't you seen Jaws?
I've seen Finding Nemo. That's close enough, right?
Why haven't you seen The Usual Suspects?
Because I already know who Kaiser Soze is.
I can't believe you haven't seen Videodrome.
What? Has anyone seen Videodrome?
You haven't seen Psycho?
Okay. How about I start a podcast where someone will introduce me to one of these great movies I've never seen before, and in return, I'll have them watch a superhero movie. Film-wise, the Why Haven't You Seen This Film podcast. Find it on iTunes or Stitcher Radio.
Fun, baby.
Simplistic reviews can sum up a movie in one word. Hollywood sometimes needs to do it with a little more. This is Taglines.
All right, it's time for the game we're calling Taglines. In this game, we're going to go around in a circle and read out taglines for popular films. If the person guesses it right, they get a point. It's a multiple choice each one. First one to 3 wins. The Losers. As if this Matt and Justin just paid their punishment of describing Baby Boy. But I guess we have to have another fitting punishment for the losers, and this one might be the worst yet. Okay, we've seen Torque, we've seen Baby Boy. The losers of this game will have to watch and give their thoughts about the 2014 classic Vampire Academy.
Oh, God.
Which
Nice.
I'm telling you right now, I don't even know if I'm able to make it. I mean, it's like, let's take Twilight and like,
I don't know.
I even know what you're doing with it. Making it dumber?
It's like Disneyizing Twilight. I think. I don't know.
Whatever they're doing to Twilight, it was wrong. And Twilight's already wrong.
Already wrong, yeah.
It's like you're making it worse. You're putting alcohol in a gunshot wound.
It's like you're Serbian film this.
You're Serbian filming Twilight.
Serbian movieing this.
All right, Justin, you can go to Matt. Matt will go to me. I'll go to you.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready. Fuck it.
Fuck it, I will. In life, accuracy counts. Is it A, the weatherman?
Oh, fuck.
B, broadcast news? Or C, the big kahuna?
I think I have a good idea because I'm picturing like the film cover, the movie cover, and it's got a guy with a bow and arrow on the cover. With he doesn't have any bees this time though.
Not the bees! Not the bees!
Well, the big kahuna, I believe there is a DVD cover with the Indian.
I remember the big
headpiece,
kahuna.
right?
It had had Danny DeVito.
Is that what you're
Kevin
thinking?
Spacey. No, I'm thinking of the Weatherman.
Ah, ding, ding, ding! You
got it right. Because he's a
I
weatherman.
vividly remember that one because I remember the arrow and the quiver and
Yeah, I think
underrated Gore Verbinski.
Gore Verbinski, yeah. All right, Matt has 1 point.
I ain't
Matt?
fucking watching this shit. Fuck.
Matt's playing for keeps.
Fuck y'all. I've watched 2 shit fucking movies. I'm not gonna watch a fucking third. Or turd. This will be the turd movie.
The turd movie. This is the worst of the bunch.
Fucking hell.
Because we're the demographic for Vampire Academy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we are. Not
Go ahead.
creepy at all. Alright, here we go. Alright. Are you dying to be rich? Is it A, greedy, B, House on Haunted Hill, or C, 13 Sins?
Fuck, are you serious? First of all, this is
I'm bringing my fucking game this time. I fucking fucked the last time. I'm getting fucked again.
Are you dying to be rich? House on Haunted Hill, 13 Sins, and what was the first one?
Greedy.
Greedy. I'm gonna say House on Haunted Hill.
And you got it.
Oh, thank Christ! I don't want to review this movie.
Nobody does.
Nobody does. All right, Justin, are you ready?
My heart's beating. I am ready.
This is like we're defusing a bomb, and the bomb is a movie called
Red
Vampire
Wire, Yellow Wire.
Academy. The Vampire Academy Wire.
Oh God.
From Zero to Hero. Cool as Ice. The Mask. Hercules.
From Zero to Hero. The Mask, and what was it?
Cool as Ice, The Mask, or Hercules.
That's actually tough.
It's funny when you said that. I was thinking of that John Ritter movie. I think that has almost the exact same tagline.
Wait, stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
I want to say Hercules. I think the VHS had on Hercules, right? I think it was Hercules. I'm gonna go with Hercules.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The answer is The Mask.
I could could have sworn Zero to Hero.
I'm sorry. They have a song called Zero to Hero, but that's not the tagline.
They sing it.
Is that what I was thinking?
Yeah, they sing the Zero to Hero, just like that.
No.
Yeah, that's why.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's serious.
That's
fuck you. Fuck you all. You tricked.
I told you.
Justin's about to enroll.
Somebody's about to get enrolled in Vampire Academy.
I thought it said Zero.
They do in the song in the movie.
But I thought it was in the VHS.
I don't know. I know the mask is from Zero to Hero.
I know on the mat, yeah.
Okay. I'm looking into that.
You gotta do some fact checking.
Do some fact checking. I didn't look. I didn't double check Hercules.
Call shenanigans.
Technically, I could just be a real dick. I mean, and say I meant the Dwayne Johnson one. Justin, you could. That would be me. Go ahead, Justin. You go. You next.
I just
now I have a post up Justin have to deal with now.
Yeah.
Fuck you all now. I think we should go inverse order now.
I gotta give you a hard.
You want to go inverse? Okay, Justin,
now
you give it to
inverse.
me. Go inverse.
No, it's fine. I can take it.
We're good. We got it.
Okay, I've done some fact checking, and technically I am correct.
What? You already did that?
Yes. The mask's tagline is from Zero to Hero. According to IMDb, Hercules is just Zero to Hero. It doesn't have the word from. So
there you go. There you go.
I'm just looking at it
Technicalities.
All right, wait. Hold on. Fuck that. Hold on. I'm like this. All right. Look at the VHS. It says Disney's Hercules Zero to Hero.
I didn't say Zero to Hero. I said from Zero to Hero.
Fuck you all.
That fucking adverb got you.
That adverb got you.
I'll throw the game and I'll watch the movie.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Ready?
Ready.
Once you go in, you never come out.
Oh, what the fuck?
Deep throat.
You have to give me the multiple choice first.
A. 12 Monkeys. B. The Room. C. About Time.
Oh, fuck.
What? Once you go in, you never go out?
That could be fucking any one of those movies.
Once you go in, you never go out.
Damn. Fuck. Doesn't make sense for any of these.
It doesn't make sense for either one or none of them.
Or D, none of
them. D, none of
okay,
neither. B and C.
Fuck.
Come with me, you motherfucker. Come watch the movie with me.
Put my fucking cross up. My fucking Jewish star up.
Your Jewish star.
Star David.
Star David. He's like, back away, vampire. Doing an enchantment to get him away.
Fucking chanting Hebrew now. 12 Monkeys.
You're wrong.
Oh.
What a dramatic fucking end.
The Room.
Oh.
Really?
I was what I was gonna guess.
The shitty Tommy Wiseau.
Tommy Wiseau. Yeah, man.
I thought that was a giveaway.
I thought there was one. I thought one of the taglines was like, "Some secrets you can't keep."
I thought the tagline was, "You want to play some football?"
Yeah, football. Oh, bye, kitty.
I did not hurt
bye,
her.
doggy.
I did not hurt her.
I did not hurt her. Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
You're tearing me apart,
Lisa. That would have been a great tagline.
I thought the room was too obvious. That's why I didn't pick it.
Yeah, that was one
that was like one of
good.
those obvious things you should have just went with it.
All right, so right now it's 1-1-0. Matt, go ahead.
All right.
This is getting dangerous.
Yeah, man, it's getting dangerous, man.
People might die.
Someone is going to die.
All right, here we go. Life is a contact sport. A. Days of Thunder. B. Showgirls.
Okay.
Or C. Any Given Sunday.
gotta be Any Given Sunday. Any Given Sunday. Any Given Sunday.
You got it.
Oh, Jesus. I'm like, please.
Sorry, we lost Matt there.
Matt died.
Looks like we're going to have to redo the game.
I had to rub one out real quick. Sorry. Yeah, you got it.
Thank you.
I think I made that one too easy.
Yeah, that was... I had to do I was like, this seems like a trick question. Should I say Showgirls? But that's not really
I shouldn't have said Showgirls. I think Showgirls is kind of like, oh, that would never be a tagline for that.
Would you put anything past Showgirls? It's fucking Showgirls.
Yeah, I should have been one more.
All right, Justin, I'm gonna give you an easy one this time. All right? I'm so sorry. An article destroyed you.
Oh yeah, it was fraud. I'm wrong.
Love is in the hair. Hairspray, grease. There is something about Mary.
Oh, well.
Love is in the hair.
Got some good double entendre on that.
Hairspray, grease. There's something about Mary.
It's not that easy.
It's tough because
it could be for any one of these.
Yeah.
And they probably all have that exact.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure grease does not have that.
There's
Like
one,
or
there's one
hairspray
small,
or
like,
there's something about Mary.
conjunction or fucking.
I think these are all.
I'm just gonna fuck it. I'll go with my favorite movie out of them all. There's something about Mary. How about that?
You, I'm sorry, are correct.
Oh, yes.
You got it right.
Oh,
so
man.
Justin has climbed the ladder and gotten to.
I was supposed to say, who is?
You didn't answer in the form of a question, Justin. I am apologizing to you again. You have failed.
May God have mercy on you.
May God have mercy on your soul. All right.
I escaped that one.
It's 2-1-1. Justin, go ahead.
Jesus Christ.
This movie
I'm
is
looking
so
at
bad.
him, man. I don't know.
Tortured.
This movie is so bad. We're like,
I feel
ripping out our
bad. I
hair.
really feel bad. Ready?
I'm ready.
Best night ever. Pretty in Pink. Take Me Home Tonight. The Goonies.
Oh, fuck.
I am sorry.
That's tough, man. Y'all had a night out.
Best night ever. I'll go with.
Be careful.
I know this one's got that fucking trick to it.
Careful that edge, man. Best night ever. Pretty in Pink. Take Me Home Tonight. The Goonies.
Oh man, this is like fucking the.
See, I know. I Justin's proclivities for the '80s is what's throwing me fucking off here.
They're all
He's
fucking like
fuck it up.
'80s.
They're all '80s like. Yeah. Two are from the '80s. One is pretending to be in the '80s.
Pretending to be
man.
the '80s. God damn it.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
You didn't even know what you're doing when you do it,
You don't know
do
what
you?
the fuck you're doing anymore. Fucking hell. Take Me Home Tonight.
Ding, ding, ding! You
Oh,
are correct.
Thank fucking
Holy
Christ.
shit. So it's
It was
2-2.
like, I'm trying to think, because Goonies is underground the whole time.
I was doing Take Me Home Tonight. The Goonies.
I'm sorry. Take Me Home with a 2 tonight. Incorrect.
Oh, fuck.
All right, it's 2-2-1. If I get this correct,
man.
I don't
You're
have
not.
to
Fuck
watch
you.
Vampire.
Even if you get it right, you're not gonna get it right. I will make sure. I will fucking make sure.
You find the hardest fucking one you have.
Yeah.
You bring him the fuck down with us.
Alright, here you go. He's so wicked. Is it?
That's it?
Yep. He's so wicked. Is it
Thank you.
Sorority Party Massacre.
Oh, come on. Nobody's seen this.
Sorority Babes in the Slimeball Bowl-orama.
What? What?
Or Tourist Trap.
Oh, this motherfucker is gonna have a hard time.
He's so wicked. Sorority slime balls and the girls who love them. What's the name of the movie?
Sorority Babes in the Slimeball Bowl-orama.
Oh, fuck.
Sorority Party Massacre. Or Tourist Trap.
If I take what I know from him and divide it from what I don't know about these movies. Look over there. What could that be?
Huh? How about a clue that you're not gonna get?
I'm gonna say Tourist Trap.
You are unfortunately wrong.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it was Sorority Babes in the Slimeball Bowl-orama, which I will be reviewing next month.
I mean,
which is a fucking long time coming. I haven't reviewed that movie.
Never heard of it.
I probably will review Tourist Trap as well. And Justin, I'm sure will review Sorority Party Massacre.
I was looking at Slave Girls from Beyond the Infinite.
Somebody from Slaughter Film is probably listening, going, "How the fuck did you not know that?"
Yeah, I know. They're probably, "What the fuck's wrong with you?"
Yeah. All right, Justin, your turn.
Still alive.
2-2-1. All right, here we go.
All right, you go.
The coast is toast. Volcano. Battle Los Angeles. Point Break.
That does sound familiar. Okay, that does sound familiar.
Take your time.
Think of breakfast.
The coast is toast. Point Break, Battle Los Angeles, the volcano.
It's definitely not bad. Definitely not bad. I really can't see that being point blank. I really can't see it. I'm gonna go with volcano because of toast.
Is that your final answer, Mr.
If that's not right, then you'll hear a gunshot right after this.
Justin has admitted to wanting to shoot himself in the forehead.
He's got a gun to his head right
see
now.
Vampire Academy.
He's about to pull a walk-in right now.
Hear that? That's a gun. Read me the answer. Volcano better be correct.
Thankfully, I won't have to kill Justin. He is correct.
I'm kind of disappointed.
Put the gun down, man. Put the gun. All right, we have a tie ball game here. Do you want to play first to three, or do you want to just?
I am sweating over here. Like, this is hardcore.
All right, Justin, you better give him a fucking hard one because it's 2-2-2. If Matt gets this right, he wins.
Well, that's obscure.
God, I feel these fucking nipples right now.
I'm gonna let him pick the question. Number 1 or number 2?
Okay. Let's go with number 2. I'm about to take one. Or leave one. You never take a number 2. You leave a number 2.
Shit all over my dreams.
Look closer.
Oh, I know this one. Can I steal it?
C.
Okay.
AI, artificial intelligence. A. The classic Looker. Or B. American Beauty.
Look closer. This saying did appear in the film quite a bit. And I'll mercifully end it. It's American Beauty.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Give it to me.
You are correct.
Give me all you got.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Yes. I'm not watching this shit. I still might watch it just for the fucking sake of fucking it up.
You want to take our turn? You fuck.
I'm a team player.
Oh, what a piece of shit.
I deserve that, motherfucker. Fuck off.
I knew the answer. I knew the fucking answer.
Fuck you. Fuck the two of you.
Fuck the both of you. Okay,
Who's
so...
the fucking nihilist here, you bunch of fucking crybabies?
You fucking crybabies. All right, so me and Justin will have to watch and give our thoughts about Vampire.
Thoughts and prayers.
2014.
2004, a recently bad movie called Vampire Academy.
Did it come out this year?
Yes, and I have not seen it. Justin, have you seen this movie?
Holy Christ!
No, I've seen a trailer.
I've seen the trailer, and it was all I needed to see to know that it was a piece of good dog shit.
Well, guess what? Now you get to watch it.
Fuck everything.
And see if that trailer lives up to your expectations of a shitty trailer.
Could I just give you like an extra $1 to stab me in the heart with a stake? Yeah, would that actually be apropos?
Like a porterhouse?
Okay. Whatever works. Whatever penetrates my flesh.
This has been Taglines. Just when you thought it was safe to listen to podcasts. Yes, I stole that from Jaws. So what? Come at me, Spielberg.
All right, let's do TV roundup. All right, TV roundup. Justin, have you? We're 2 weeks into fall premiere season. Yeah. Have you seen anything recently that you want to talk about?
Yeah, I do. I really do. I'm all caught up on Boardwalk Empire, which
I missed last night. So
somebody died last night. And thank fucking God.
Spoiler alert!
Okay, well, I don't want to know yet. I want to see it for myself.
I won't say it. But
right. A lot of people have been dying on this fucking show, though, so far this year.
Yeah, but this needed it.
This needed to happen?
Okay. Yeah, because I was getting pissed off. I am getting a little weary about the flashbacks.
Yeah, I don't. It's weird because it's flashbacks and then also 3 years in the future from the last season.
Oh, you just confused me with that shit.
It is, yeah. It's confusing, but it's not. I like seeing the brothers and their life and everything, and I think I'm just over it now. Like, it was cool in the beginning, but now it's starting to get starting to piss me off. I'm just getting pissed. I'm becoming the old pissed off man because this is the last season, and I feel like we're not using our time wisely.
Yeah,
and it's really pissing me off. I hope once this ends, though, I hope Capone gets his own spin-off show, and we can maybe dive more into the
that would be cool.
Gangster section of it. I'm really getting tired.
You think they'll do a Capone show with that guy?
I hope to God,
be
because
cool. I mean,
they have that. They have another group in there. I'm not going to try spoiling it if you haven't seen it, but there's last night's episode was talking about. Let's get all the Italians together. Let's get Atlantic City, let's get all the Italians running all the cities, New York and Philly and Jersey.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool if they don't end anything with that, and maybe they continue with a spinoff, because I think HBO needs that.
They need some programming, cool. Yeah.
And I love watching the Capone. I love watching all that. It's just, that to me is the best part. The Thompson thing, like... the whole flashback and him going back and forth between states, it's pissing me off.
Going back to Florida, going back to Atlantic City, then going back to
Cuba. Cuba was City, like, I'm just, you know what, we're not using our time wisely, and we're running out of time, and I don't think we're,
we're at the midway point at this point, right?
Yeah, we're almost there, and the other show would be Ray Donovan, which had the same issue. I was getting really pissed off, and it was like 6 episodes in.
I'm behind still. I haven't got a chance.
Yeah, I texted you. I was in jury duty, and I was watching on my phone, and I'm like, is this fucking getting any better? Because I feel that I kind of lost it, because I was talking to somebody about it, and I was just like, all the fucking show is, he gets in his car, he gets a phone call, he's like, I'll be right there. He goes over there, then he gets a phone call, I'll be right there. He gets in his car, he drives right over, I'll be right there. And like, I could do a supercut of each episode, because the whole time he's in his fucking car. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not, because everybody on that show just revolves around annoying him, as I've said before. That's all the show is really.
It just pisses him off. And he's really the only like normal person on the show, because after a few episodes, things start to get... The show falls into the same problem we talk about all the time. And just like Homeland, just like The Walking Dead, just like Boardwalk Empire had it. The annoying wife. Jesus Christ. Like, why? And the other show, Tyrant.
Yeah.
It's, wow. Why can't we write actual dialogue? Why can't...
Like an interesting female
Yeah,
lead?
why is it so... Because every girl that he fucks on the side is more interesting than the wife.
Yeah.
And she goes crazy. She cheats on him. She almost gets her daughter killed. And it's like, why are we going down this route again? I just thought about the podcast, like we were talking about it. It's not needed. That said, Ray Donovan gets really good midway and starts to ramp up right to the end of the... I think the last episode last night could have been a little bit better. A lot of people did die. A lot of ties got cut. What they did with Mickey storyline, not having him and his son going back and forth was nice. They kind of gave him his own storyline. He kind of had two shows almost. Like, he was doing his own thing and Ray was doing his other. And then they brought in this reporter. Did you see that yet, DJ?
No,
the reporter?
No, I haven't seen
Oh my God. The way she put shit together right out of the fucking blue sky. She's watching TV and they're talking about, what's his name? That got killed.
Oh, the movie star guy?
Season. No, I can't think of his name. The guy that he hired to kill Mickey.
Oh, Jamie Woods.
Yes, Woods. The FBI says he was there for like 2 months or something, and she's sitting in the office. She goes, "They're lying. He had to have been there for like 6 months." And like, where the fuck did she come out? And where did she put 2 and 2 together to get that? Was that absolutely outrageous?
Yeah, I don't get it.
And it gets better, and people die, and there is something that I don't know if I should talk about regarding a particular episode, but there might be. Like last episode, they kind of touched up on it with Bunchy. I don't know if you guys want to dive into it.
You might be spoiling because I know right after this weekend I'm gonna catch up because I'm still on episode 2 of the second season. So I'm like,
I'll just say this: he meets a girl, and she has a kid.
Ooh, bad idea.
And something happens with the kid.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Wow. Okay, there you go.
And the kid's naked.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh my God!
Now, don't go too bad. It might not be that too bad, but there's something there, and Jesus Christ, wow, that really hit me. Wow, escalated quickly.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
Matthew, what have you been watching?
Let's see. Like you said, 2 weeks into the premiere. Well, I'm sure you'll talk about this when you're up, D. But a little show Gotham premiered last Monday. In case you know what Gotham is, it's a movie. It's a show that's not about Batman. So it's the Batman.
It's not about Batman, but it is about Batman.
Yeah. Which fuck off. But it's following the exploits of Jim Gordon, and which I do like. It is Harvey Bullock is in it as well too, so I do kind of like that. I don't necessarily like the way his character's depicted. I don't like it so much, and I don't know what to think about the show yet. I wrote the review on the site, and it was kind of like a hodgepodge of shit put together. But that's kind of how the show feels a little bit. I didn't see tonight's episode, so I don't. Maybe they help things with a little bit. But
if we're throwing out words for reviews, my word for that would be unsustainable. Because after I just saw the second episode tonight as we're recording this.
Was it any better than
it's
the first?
Same. It's just the same thing over and over.
I don't like this potential road trip we're going to go on with the Penguin. I don't find that appealing.
To me,
let's just go on the road with the Penguin.
I don't find the Penguin that and everyone loves the Penguin. Do you guys like the Penguin?
He's better in the second episode. He's better in the second episode. But I mean,
we're so used to a certain Penguin. We're used to a Penguin that's either Burgess Meredith or Danny DeVito, or the Penguin in the comic book or video game that's very aristocratic. It kind of like, blimey, I'm the Penguin.
They hinted it. They hint at it in the second episode where his aristocratic, because not big time, but he kind of like the way he speaks, it's not like how we talk. It's very like...
He seems a little too emo and whiny for me so far.
Yeah.
Which I don't picture the Penguin being that way.
The Penguin in general is a shitty character. Okay. We'll say that.
You have to do him right.
But who got it right, and the animated series got everything right, but who really got it right was a particular video game.
Arkham Asylum. Or Arkham City.
That
Arkham
nailed
City,
it
I think, was
on
perfect.
the head.
Hockney. There's a Hockney.
Hockney fucking
you
arms
need
dealer.
that. He has to be dark like that. He has to be brutal, dirty, and to me, that's what makes him a hell of a lot more interesting, because I've never liked the Penguin. Especially the animated series. Sometimes those episodes with the Penguin.
A little kind of like,
Especially a particular basement episode that everyone hates.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. But yeah, I mean,
who's in the basement, folks?
I'll just say this about the second episode. Of everything that happens in the second episode, he's the most interesting thing to me. Because
it seems like they follow him the most in this episode. That's what they were kind of teasing.
He maybe has like 3 scenes, and they're okay. But I mean, they're good. But my point or the problem with it is, you're just talking about Justin how Ray Donovan is just, hey, what's the problem? I'm on my way, over and over again.
Right.
This Gotham seems like it's going to be, hey, there's a crime. Jim Gordon wants to investigate. Harvey Bullock doesn't. Argument. That's the whole fucking show for the first 2 episodes.
Cut over to Bruce doing this.
What do you guys think of the acting?
I think Harvey Bullock is way too high. I think Jada Pinkett's doing an Eartha Kitt thing, which is like way off.
Jada Pinkett, she's going crazy.
Way more. Like, yo,
I saw the trailer.
Finally,
I'm doing Eartha Kitt, and I'm gonna talk just like
everyone get out of here.
I mean, like,
I don't like that character. I don't really particularly like how James is being played
as a hothead and
some facial expressions that he has made really just don't even sit right with me.
Psychotic, psychotic
Gordon.
Yeah, like he's got a screw loose. He's got it right.
And God, Gordon's never been played like that because it's so odd. Because Gordon used to be, where he came in, he was a straight lace. He came in, and, this dirty, crooked city, and it seems like it's getting to him.
He was more. I mean, I guess they got to show how he gets to Gary Oldman. But I just love Gary Oldman and Bryan Cranston and the original Gordon, not the 1981, not the animated one, not the 89 one. How he's
like Pat Hingle.
Not Hingle. I love the Gordon who's reserved and always has he always has something to say that shuts down whatever the fuck you're gonna say. Because when Bullock says something to him, he'll just say, "Well, Bullock, that's probably because you're drinking too much." And Bullock's like, well, fuck you. Like, he has nothing to do. This one is just like, I'm angry. And I know he's young and he's supposed to show how he grows. It's just...
I guess there's 2 things. I don't know if they're retconning him a little bit, because I don't know Jim Gordon before Gotham. Because in this movie, I keep saying fucking movie, I'm sorry. The TV show, they keep saying he just came from the war, or he was in, like, Iraq or Afghanistan or something like that. So he's like a war hero. Mm-hmm. But it's also, he kind of gives off this, like, Bud White, like Russell Crowe in LA Confidential.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
And he looks like him
perfect
too. He looks a lot like him.
That's a perfect description of him in this movie. He's essentially Bud White, but with the morals of Guy Pearce's character.
Which is like, okay, I guess combine the 2 characters.
Because Bud White would beat the shit out of you, and he would shoot
the
you,
fuck out of
drop
you,
a gun on your ass and shit.
Which I love. I love that. I don't want Jim Gordon to play that character.
Yeah. So when he gets angry, he goes Bud White, but he has the morals of the Guy Pearce, and I'd rather him be. I guess they have to make him like. I mean, again, that's the whole growth thing, but I really like Gordon because Gary Oldman, when Flash is doing his bullshit, he's just like, yeah, whatever, man. It's not like he doesn't care, but he's more reserved. He doesn't have to go screaming and staring you down. He doesn't have to do any of that shit.
Yeah,
he can outthink you. That's why I like Gordon. But I mean, they're doing it a different way. They want to get the kids in there. But I just don't.
Really cool.
I just want to see more than. I mean, I'm only 2 episodes in, but please don't make the whole series. There's a crime. Gordon finds it.
Yeah, crime of the week.
Bullock doesn't want to investigate because Bullock is corrupt. Gordon says, I'm going to be the straight... It's over and over and over again. I just want to see how you're going to watch it.
I don't like what they're doing. I mean, I don't read enough. I guess know the Bullock from the animated series.
Yeah.
And he's just a slovenly slob.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, this Bullock is like...
He's like Eckhart. He's more like Eckhart than anything.
He's more like Eckhart, yeah. And he looks like him, too. I don't like Donald Logue a lot. I think he's really good. When he gets good material, he can use it, and he's fine.
I wish a director would come in and say, hey, Donald, Jada... Just pull it back like 3 steps.
This isn't the other TV show. This is another TV show.
I mean, you're doing Adam West. She's doing straight. I mean, she's literally wait till you see the second episode. She's doing Eartha Kitt. It is all Eartha Kitt.
Is that when she screams?
Yeah, when she's talking to Falcone, she's like doing this accent. And it's like, is this a British accent? And I'm like, oh no, she's doing Eartha Kitt. Oh,
it's so over the top and it's so cheesy that it kills it for me. And I don't really. There's nobody that really stands out for me. That's like, wow, there's something there. I
think that's why people like the Penguin so much, because he's the only one that really stands out.
He's the only one that has a certain character.
And online, it seems like there's 2 people that like this. It's either somebody who, like you either love this show or you absolutely fucking hate it.
Some people are like, oh, well, it's a different interpretation, and you should like it for what it is. Yada, yada,
I don't know. Fuck that.
And it's like, why do I need to like something that's different when the other shit that's worked has been fine before?
Wait till you watch this episode, Matt. There's gonna be something.
If it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it.
Alfred's gonna do something in this episode, Matt, that's gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, is it
like a completely un-Alfred type of thing?
I mean, I understand it with the Hackney Alfred, and I've seen Hackney Alfred, but I've never seen
Beware the Batman.
I've never seen unstable Hackney Alfred, and he does something in this episode where I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're talking about when he reaches down into his pants and pulls out tangerines. Right?
Yeah, it's like
the size of a grab my tangerine.
Yo, nuts of the size.
See, how the fuck did you get all those tangerines in your pocket, Alfred? Shut up, kid. Just grab the kid.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking bloody wanker.
You tosser, you fucking ponce, you puff. Grab my tangerine.
Go cry about your fucking dead parents again. It's like Alfred.
But yeah, a show that came back for me, other than Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which I was very pleased with the first episode, but the show that came back for me that I missed tonight, I'm gonna watch it after the podcast, is my fucking blacklist. Oh, Spader. oh, James fucking Spader.
That was fun, wasn't it?
That show, I mean, look, love it, hate it.
I'm catching up on season 1.
There is nothing about that show.
I think it ended cheesy, though.
It did. Well, it did the whole, I'm not going to...
Hopping around?
Yeah, that shit. But, but the thing about that show, no matter how bad it gets, you always have... It's like Boston Legal. No matter how weird... Which is Spader, too. But no matter how weird or off it gets, you still had Shatner and Spader. This, no matter how, rudimentary the plot is, or predictable, as Justin's saying, the plot is, or cheesy, you still have Spader there. You
still enjoy watching it.
I can watch Spader read the phone book. He's amazing. And then just give him all this great stuff to do. The opening scene is awesome.
And the music.
The music is great. It's just...
The burning of the money.
Yeah, he's awesome. The show is great. He's fine. He's a great anchor. He's essentially the Jack Bauer of the show. It's the characters around him that need to get up. I mean, our favorite guy to mess with, Henry Lennox. That's the black guy in charge. He
I'm kind of like Andre Braugher, not quite.
I'm not Andre Braugher because I can't emote.
I'm a little bit like Lawrence Fishburne, not quite.
I'm not Lawrence.
I'm kind of like Lance Reddick, but I'm not quite.
I'm not Lance Reddick because Lance Reddick actually has attitude. I'm just very, very in charge. I think they're going to elevate his character more. Keating, I forget the actress that plays her. She has the most potential to be badass, and I think they're kind of starting her on the level toward being awesome. And the episode last season, I won't ruin it for Matt, where there was a certain incident that she had to do something to save somebody else. She started to go into that area. I don't know, Matt, have you seen the pilot of the first episode?
Yeah, I saw the first 2 episodes. When she talking about stabbing Spader in the neck.
Well, that was the first hint of, oh, she's kind of cool. Then she does something later on in the Joe Carnahan directed episode. Where
I'm trying to think of the other part in the pilot. I remember the neck stab.
Neck stab is the best part of the pilot, other than involving her. But there's an episode directed by Joe Carnahan that she does she goes John McClane kind of, and she has potential. She's still not there, and Spader just destroys her in every scene there again. It's like no scene. Yeah. I think the only time they've ever been a scene where Spader was kind of like on his toes with somebody. Acting wise, am I gonna say Andrew Dice Clay? I can't even think of a character. I'm trying to think of a time. I mean, Peter Stormare is I think could do it because he's Peter Stormare. He's coming from Fargo, man. That guy's always off on some other shit.
Yeah, the bad guys, I guess I should say. I guess the bad guys are pretty cool.
Yeah,
I mean, they've all been. I think. what's the girl that they had, the Ritter girl. I didn't really care for that, but like you say, Spader saves the day.
Every time the show gets like, oh man, I'm not sure if I like the show, then Spader will have like a 2-minute monologue, and you're like, Spader. Thank you, Spader. Thank you for saving this episode, Spader. But no, I mean, this is like a show that's essentially Creature of the Week, but the creatures that they create are really, really good. The Stew Maker and all these other, all these guys are like really interesting villains, and it's just a way to do a show that I haven't seen before, though they're doing it in a way that you've seen before. And
I mean, to me, it's like 24 and Silence of the Lambs kind of rolled into one with like, that type of atmosphere, which I like. I mean, I like the cat and mouse.
Where are you in the first season, Matt?
I'm only on episode 3, so I'm not that far into it or anything. I liked episode 2 with the whole trafficking of the girls, and it ends up being the person in charge and stuff. I kind of like that little twist. So there's some good twists.
There's gonna be an episode. There's gonna be an episode, and you'll know which episode I'm talking about because it's be the one that I love the most. I'm not gonna spoil it, but Spader seems to go and rogue a little bit and do his own thing. And that is right when it's going to hit your wheelhouse. Well, okay, I can't not watch the show because he is so good when he is taking out vengeance on people. It is so awesome.
Personal vengeance.
Because he's never really angry. And he even said, I think I watched an interview and James Spader was saying that I love the way this character in the midst of like horrible, things has always found the humor in them. And like, if we watch these moments in this show, when bad things happen, he's calm.
He's very calm.
The shit happens every fucking day.
I mean, every time he should be mad, he's telling a joke, and every time he should be telling a joke, he's killing somebody. So it's awesome. So I'm really happy about Blacklist. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Bravo, great first episode. I have my fingers crossed.
You're back on board with the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I think we underestimated how much Winter Soldier effed them up. That's what I'm hoping was the problem, because this episode has no Winter Soldier problems or hindrances, and it was really good. I think if this was like the second episode of the show, would have been on a better kick, because I mean, you got the Absorbing Man in there, you got Talbot in there, Patton Oswalt. I think is fitting, and I need to use him more.
They put the Absorbing Man in the first episode.
Oh yeah, man! Oh hell yeah!
And that's fucking cool. That's actually something I want to watch.
Very good. I mean,
that's cool.
And
is he a convict? Is he like a
he's
in prison?
They call him. They give him the same backstory, same name. He was a boxer, and he was a ex whatever. I think he was on a S.H.I.E.L.D. list or some shit. But
I kind of like that then.
The way the team operates now I think it's a little bit better, because
this guy just is annoying though.
No, she's being trained by Melinda May. So yeah, they're fixing her. I think they're giving I think they've heard all the complaints of like, Ward doesn't do anything. He's not interesting. And Skye is annoying. She just complains. And they flipped it, because in this first episode, Skye doesn't complain, and Ward is now Hannibal Lecter, speaking of the devil. So I think they've decided to right all their problems. And please keep Patton Oswalt on the show. Every time he's on that show, every line he has, he knocks it out of the park. They had Lucy Lawless on here, and I think some of the new characters I think are going to be pretty good. I'm just happy it's not still. What was that episode with the guy in the barn who was a ghost? I don't know if you watched that episode, Justin. I can't.
No, I gave up on that. Because they had a perfect opportunity, and I think they blew it. And I think
they're trying to fix it. They're trying to fix it now.
They're trying to fix it, and I'm sorry. You should have got your bearings straight the first time around.
Could I sell you on the fact that Adrian Padalecki is coming on the show?
No, I mean that's great, and I'm at a hot chick to get some ratings.
But she's Mockingbird, so I mean that's a character. So
it's great. They're doing exactly what we said they should
have done in the beginning.
We said they should create characters that they could throw in maybe in the universe of the films, maybe here and there. Mm-hmm. That way they can expand it, and they don't have to keep making all these movies for 80 small little characters that they really don't need. Nope. I mean, I hate to just bring Arrow back into the equation, But Arrow knows what they're doing when, they create these storylines, they bring these villains that we want to see. They just don't do like a CSI type deal.
Yeah.
Where that's what they were trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not what it is. It shouldn't want to try to be something that it's not. This is what it is. It's it's S.H.I.E.L.D. They should have these characters in those episodes. There should be these characters in each episode, and that would bring everything so much nicer. It
was one of the. It was kind of presumptuous to assume that the people in S.H.I.E.L.D., the main characters from the S.H.I.E.L.D. unit are going to carry the show. It's like nobody gives a fuck about Skye, or Ward, or the two tech people. Even Ming, the Asian chick,
Mulan.
Ming-Na. She's the coolest. She's fine, but everybody else.
They could have like we said this. Whatever podcast ago, it was a while ago.
When the fucking
we
show
said,
first came out.
This is what you do. You could create the greatest show ever made. This is what you do. You have your universe and the theater, and you could easily take 2 seconds of Tony Stark's time and shoot something very quick. And you could put it in an episode. You can have the last episode of the season, this big adventure that connects it to the movies. You could do so much with this. Boggles my mind that they just don't. Listen. Arrow's the same way because.
Oh, they're separating those. So
Warner Brothers doesn't fucking get it either. It's weird. It's the opposite. Marvel gets the movies. Warner doesn't get it because you have Arrow, you have Flash. Throw them in your movies, but they've said. And I said, that's the greatest idea. You develop these characters on TV. It's a lot easier than making a big budget
all your
film.
Backstory right there.
And Warner Brothers already said, not happening.
Not happening. Well,
it's not happening. It's 2 separate universes. Well, fuck you. That is so stupid. You should not do that.
I mean...
Where Marvel's not doing it either, but they're so close to doing it.
I think that's what Netflix is doing. Because what you want, I think...
Good.
That's what the Daredevil and the Luke Cage. But I'll say this about S.H.I.E.L.D. or Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We did call, or at least hoped, that's what they were going to be doing. And I don't... Another character that shows up in the premiere is Peggy Carter and Dum Dum Dugan and all those. They show up in the premiere. So when that which I think Peggy Carter, the spinoff show, is going to be infinitely better because it has no hindrances whatsoever. But this show, S.H.I.E.L.D., I think we underestimate Winter Soldier. You couldn't bring Mockingjay in there because she can't talk about shit because Hydra's coming. That was a whole thing. I guarantee you from the word go, they were like, okay, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. And then fucking Feige was like, look, we're doing Hydra, and Captain America is destroying all the S.H.I.E.L.D. So you better put all your shit, put Mockingbird, and put fucking Absorbing Man, and Talbot, and Bruce Banner, put all that shit in the back burner, and make all your shit lead to Winter Soldier. And after Winter Soldier, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Or at least up to Age of Ultron, which
this season takes place after.
Oh yeah,
after the whole fallout of like everything.
Okay, good, that's a start.
That's why it was better. Because I mean, shoot, last season last season Winter Soldier tied into an episode, and after Winter Soldier premiered, the day after the episode after that movie premiered, it took place after Captain America: Winter Soldier, and they were spoiling the movie and every goddamn thing. So it was like, after that, they were free to do whatever. But the episodes before that, they couldn't do shit. That's when we kept getting stupid-ass Monster of the Week, boring Blizzard and Graviton. They weren't even using them correctly.
Yeah, and they're not even going to use them for anything.
No.
Maybe they'll use them now. Because it's like, well, we brought him up. Remember that character? We kind of
made him
Season
in the
1, Episode 3?
Yeah. You could just tell from the premiere episode, I'm going to watch the second one tomorrow, that you could just see they have less handcuffs. The episodes leading up to Captain America: Winter Soldier, you can tell that it's like they don't want to give you anything. They can't say anything.
How cool would it be to see Captain America?
Oh, of course.
Not the whole episode, but just like maybe he's walking by.
Yeah.
Maybe they're
You don't even need Robert Downey Jr. Just get the fucking suit.
You just need to see that costume, man. You can just see Captain America walking in the background. How fucking awesome would that be?
They could have done that for Thor: The Dark World, which they had a tie-in episode, but they couldn't do it.
They had the Sif episode,
I mean, they had an episode where it was supposed to take place after the events of Thor: The Dark World, and they bungled it because there is no character in there that you recognize. There was no Thor, there was no Selvig, there was no Portman, there was nobody. It was just the library they shot it at. It's like, well, I don't give a fuck. Who cares about this shit?
Yeah,
but I think
nobody's a library anymore.
I think now we might be seeing some stuff that, I mean, it might not be Avengers, but it might be potentially more characters. Maybe we might get a Punisher, or we might get a Moon Knight, or a reference.
That's good.
We'll get more of that stuff.
I really do.
Well, we'll see what happens.
I'm rooting for them. Good.
Yeah.
You're rooting from afar.
Most backhanded compliment ever. It's like, I'm rooting for him. Fuck him.
Fuck him. Bastard. Eat a dick. Matt, give everybody our information.
We are simplisticreviews.net. Yeah. Not .com. Simplisticreviews.net.
Why are you saying like it's a commercial?
I don't know, because
we're Simplistic Reviews.
I want to hit home the fucking net thing. Net,
bitch.
Simplisticreviews.net. But if you still go to simplisticreviews.blogspot.com, it will redirect you. But why do that? There's so many letters to write.
Yeah.
Just put simplisticreviews.net, you'll find our fucking site.
Fuck letters.
Yeah, fuck letters. Fuck typing.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Illiteracy.
I can't read. I can't type. I can't do anything all day. See, that was a fucking... There you go.
Right, tough. Good job.
This is the rhyming stuff you get from simplisticreviews.net.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, facebook.com/Simplistic Reviews. Join our fan page. We're getting close to 100 likes. I don't know when we'll get those extra 17 or 16 that we need, but one day we might. With your help, people. We're on Twitter. This is exciting too, because now we got a new Twitter name since we said fuck off Blogspot. Drop the Blogspot. So now we're Simple Tweeters. I don't know. Why did we pick Simple Tweeters?
Because everything else was taken.
Oh, there you go.
It was like a good 3 hours.
It's like, we can't find anything better.
This is the best we could do.
It works.
So,
it's
it
fine.
does. I mean, it works, and it's got a catchy name in there. SR Blogspot. Granted, I can't make my jokes anymore for multiple reasons.
Yes.
But now it's just Simple Tweeters. So yeah, that's Simple Tweeters, and that's our new Twitter handle.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to mention this. Along with our website, now we have email addresses for us.
Ooh.
So if you want to email any of us individually, you can. It could be Justin at simplisticreviews.net, DJ at simplisticreviews.net, or Matt at simplisticreviews.net. So you want to send us hate mail, love mail, dick pics, whatever you want to.
Why is it always dick pics with you?
Because that's nobody sends.
You're sniffing dicks. There's dick pics. I mean,
look, I'm trying to play the reverse psychology here, because hopefully it won't be that.
Ah, okay, continue.
See what I mean? Okay, no, I don't know what I'm talking about either. Yeah.
I don't think reverse psychology works that way, but continue.
Okay, anyway. Letterboxd, you can check it. I was trying to fuck with the name a little bit, but I think we're still SR Blogspot, or look for Simplistic Reviews on Letterboxd, and you'll see our list. I think I'm doing a new list for summer movies or something like that. I think we all are.
Yeah, I did mine already. You guys are behind.
We're trying to update Letterboxd a little more regularly now. We have our app. The app is up and running on the Amazon Marketplace, and you can find it at Google Play, Justin?
Yeah, Google Play on your Android devices.
There you go. Very good.
That is the App Store.
That was very good delivery there. That sounded like a commercial.
Or you just go to the website, get all the information there. You go to the apps section.
And
you can download the app without any storage. You just steal it from us.
I think
and the websites have stolen it from us.
I think he's a recording. I think Justin left an hour ago and just left the recording.
Yeah, he hasn't been here forever. It was uncanny the way he
For
was
more
doing
information, you can go to the info section.
Tell us the movie you want to watch. Thank you for talking to movie.
Tell me the movie you want to see.
At DJV at simplisticreviews.net or Matt at simplisticreviews.net.
I don't even know what he's talking
or
about.
email Justin at simplisticreviews.net.
The robot does not compute. Does not compute. What is a Blumpkin?
It always goes back to the Blumpkin. We're still doing our collaboration with Slaughter Film. 7 levels of Netflix hell we're doing, and they're doing Action Movie Time Machine. I think since the last podcast, they've given us about three or four other reviews, including Point Break last week.
Awesome.
And they gave us Double Impact this week.
I like Double Impact. They didn't, but I like it.
They didn't like it. Yeah, well, I don't think it's Van Damme's best, but whatever.
I mean, that's marginal. What the hell is Van Damme's best?
Yeah, apparently they're going to be doing more Van Damme movies, so I don't know what's going to be in next. It might be Universal Soldier, it might be Bloodsport, it might be fucking knockout. I really don't know what it's going to be.
Do not challenge them.
That's pretty much it. And this Saturday or this Sunday. Well, this Saturday, yeah. I guess we'll have the podcast out by then. We're collaborating with the True Bromance podcast. DJ and I are going to be on that, right?
Yep.
Talking about Gone Girl and some other shit that's probably going to be really fucked up.
Yep.
And on Sunday, I'm doing a podcast with the Lamb talking about Audition, the 1999 horror movie or psychological horror movie by Takashi Miike.
I think it's just a horror movie because that movie destroyed me.
Yeah, it's fucked. And Halloween's coming up, so expect more Halloween type shit, including a return of Simply Horrifying, which I'm resurrecting for Halloween.
Pulling it back from the dead. And expect Racing Blazing Your Apples. Well,
yes.
For Sweet Pea and Peanut, I'm Blumpkin. Thanks for listening.
Oh, you're Blumpkin.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Imagine. I can't even imagine it. I'm trying to set up a scenario in my head involving a Blumpkin, Sweet Pea, and Peanut.
And Baby Boy.
Baby Boy.
I mean, it was either
Baby Boy.
It was either Blumpkin or Dick Sniff, and I figured Blumpkin was the word.
For Jim Henson, because I can't pronounce her first name.
I can't pronounce her first name. Taraji. Her name is fucking Taraji. What is so hard about that?
Jim Henson.
Jim Henson. John Henson.
Yeah.
This has been the Simplistic Reviews Podcast, a show that has been using inappropriate terms like Blumpkin since 2012. Speaking of inappropriate, a Tetris movie. Really? Why not cut the foreplay and just bury an ice pick into my f***ing eyes? I mean, you're really scraping the bottom of the barrel with these adaptations, Hollywood. What's it gonna be next? Cereal. Although I'd see the hell out of a Captain Crunch movie. A Lucky Charms one too. Wonder who could play Lucky? Well, I guess it's gotta be Dinklage. Wait, was that offensive?
Alright, send lawyers, guns, and money.